How's Jenny? Caught me doing my lips. Nice to have you with me this evening. How is everybody out there? I've got TikTok going, Facebook going, ooh, a little YouTube going. Everything's working tonight, looks like. It's a good day to have a good day. A good night to have a good night. Where's everybody tuning in from? Excuse me. I just got in and let's see, temperature here is -9. Oh, I'm in South Dakota. Where's everybody from? If you'd put that in the comments, that'd be a wonderful way to start. My gosh, my hands are still cold. Come here, you little bugger. Come here. Oh, come here. There you go. Lay down. Got my beagle here next to me. Hi, Mark. Nice to have you with me this evening. Oh, those of you that know me and those of you that don't, my name is Jill, and I'm with flourishinglegacy.com, my own online business. And I also have my online community group that is called A Force of Miracles. So I've been joining you guys. Gosh, how long has it been now? I don't know, a couple months maybe on TikTok, anyhow. And just recently, this month, February, we've started even praying for people. So let me know in the comments during our time together if anybody has prayer requests, prayer needs. Like I said, my name is Jill. I'm with the Flourishing Legacy, my own online business, where I also have my community, which is A Force of Miracles. Did you guys realize we are all created to be a force of miracles? Created in the image of our Creator, to be the hands and feet of God, to actually get it done. Because without us, God can't do anything. It's up to us. So, that begs the question, what are you visioning? What are you creating? It's 2025. We're now almost into March. 2 more weeks. Don't panic. We're almost into March, you guys. Are you going to let 2025 go by and be the same as 2024? And if that's not your intention, what are you intending to create this year as the hands and the feet of the Creator? With all that power that we are given, a force of miracles, we truly are. And I'd be more than happy to visit with you about that if you disagree or have your own comments, your own insights into that, because I am a pastor of 2 churches and I've been a pastor for most of my life, over 35 years. I've got 2 dogs here sitting at my side. I have a little Cavalier, little Gidget, and a Polly, a beagle, a little beagle sitting here. And it's really cold outside. So it looks like Facebook is not working, or it's trying to. Sorry about that. Let me just see what's going on. No idea. YouTube, hi, YouTube land. Nice to see you guys this evening. So it looks like people were wanting to talk about, where'd they go? Implementation, basically. So in business, how do you prevent? How do you prevent anxiety, getting stuck in your head, procrastination, not getting it done? I'll tell you what, I'm new to this online world as of August last year. Never owned my own online business. And for me, it's really getting out of your head and just doing it. So if you think I feel like I'm an expert so far as like feeling that way, like full of confidence every time I come on here, I don't. But I do know that some of my gifts and talents, some of my skills, my skill set in my wheelhouse, as they say, right? Because I'm a pastor, so I'm always in front of people and I'm used to delivering a conversation with an audience. Difference is I'm used to them talking back to me, or at least being able to see if they're sleeping. Did I put you to sleep yet? being able to talk back with them during fellowship time and, have some conversation, whether they agree or disagree or have things to say about it, right? And you guys are pretty quiet still, which is okay. It's all right. I'm just glad to see you here. Thanks for taking your time out this evening. Spend a little time with me. If you like my channel, I hope that you will follow and also share this with somebody. That is the most meaningful way that you can show me that you like the channel and want me to continue is just share it with somebody and go and follow me. I just thought of Jesus. He always said, come and follow me, right? Come and see and follow me. That's what Jesus said all the time. Hi, Shelly and Ward and Bridget and Karen. We've got some people without names, the users. Thank you for being with me, everybody. Yeah, I know that time is our most valuable, precious gift. And when you take your time out to spend it with me, I really, really appreciate it. So thank you very much for being with me. I meant to come on earlier this evening, and right as I was I'm no kidding, I was gonna push the go live button and my son pulled up and he was out shoveling the walk for me. And we missed, we were supposed to do their birthday last week. It was the 10th and he got really sick. So Monday's his day off and he stopped by and helped me move some stuff. And so I took him to dinner. So I apologize. I put out a video saying in 5 minutes, I'm coming live to be with you. And then I didn't. So that was a little bit, what do you call that? Mixed message, or didn't show up as I should have. I apologize. But if you're like me, family means everything. And family is the, next to time, family is like the most precious gift. And what do we do, when we really feel that way? We don't just have sentiments. We actually follow through and act like those are our most precious things. Family, kids, my kids, they are the number one thing. Which brings me to the point why I'm doing this is my intention is that I am building my own business to leave a legacy. And that's why my business online here is called A Flourishing Legacy. I'll go ahead and do a plug for it real fast. If you go to my website, A Flourishing Legacy, you can get in my funnel, my email funnel. That's my capture page, A Flourishing Legacy. And then from there we go. It's so cool because here it's not mirrored, but here it's mirrored. So I got to get that worked out on TikTok. So the reason I named it that is because I love the word flourish, kind of like thrive, and also a legacy, because we all leave a legacy. But what is it that we're leaving behind? What is it that we want to be remembered for? And a couple years ago, I figured out real suddenly that my pension and my savings, even with Social Security on top of it, which I've put off because, you kind of get penalized if you go too quickly or whatever. So I'm still sitting on it, letting it build. And we'll see if there's anything left, right? Yeah? Anybody? You had that experience where you thought you were getting X amount and then they tell you, well, not yet, or wait, or anyhow. I mean, this is not, we are not being subsidized here. This is actual, we put this money in there and that's our money. So we should just get that money. But with all of them combined, I realized that with my, what do I want to say? My style of living, my expenses that as they are right now, I wasn't going to be able to retire as I wanted to. And I didn't want to downsize. And I don't want to be a burden on my kids. And I don't want to be on subsidization, like having to depend on anything. I saw my mom work her little butt off. She was a pastor too, her whole career until she couldn't do it anymore. She retired like maybe at 65, but then she kept working to supplement her pension retirement money until she couldn't anymore. And she got Alzheimer's 10 years ago and passed away this last fall. And I watched her for the last 10 years use all of her savings and pension money to pay for care. memory care. And I realized real fast that that's not going to be me. That is not going to be me. So you start researching, right? Any of you doing that right now? Like, what am I going to do? I mean, do you know anybody that's been laid off, lost a job in this economy with, I mean, AI, you guys? I mean, we just have to wake up to the fact, whether we like it or not, AI is taking over. It is replacing our jobs. People are being laid off left and right. And so statistically, they're saying 85 million people are going to be laid off this year, 2025, from their jobs. Jobs lost to what? AI. I mean, think about all the different Kohl's is closing their doors on many of their department stores. Party City, they're done. I know that there's several, even network marketing, a lot of those MLMs shutting down. And the people that have been building their commissions and stuff, it's just gone. I mean, it isn't like we get a stipend or something when they're laid off or they close their doors. It's just like pink slip or goodbye, no explanation, no care for you, your family, your bills. So a lot of people are out there looking right now. Anybody in the crowd had this experience? Know anybody? I just talked to one of my parishioners. Sorry, I didn't mean to point at you. I'll do the Bob Dole thing. Point my knuckle at you. I still think that's so funny. Sorry. And her son, she's so sad because he just moved to Spearfish. He's working at the fish hatchery up there. He loves his job. She loves having him close by finally. He and his wife, the wife's family owns a big old ranch there. And so they're staying in one of the houses on the ranch and everything's working out great. And all of a sudden he loses his job and it's a government position. And her daughter's down in Kansas, I think, and she's got a government job too. And she's also cuts with whatever it is she's in and going to lose her position. So people are losing their jobs and they're looking, and that's where we can help. Those of us in the online space, that's where we can help because we actually have a solution. We have here an online business that for under $1,000 one-time upfront fee, you can get 4 levels of e-learning programs, and it's a master resale rights program. I'm trying to explain this. I wish I knew how much of this you understand because I don't want to belabor points that you already are aware of and understand because you've been listening to me. But at the same time, there's so many people that don't even know, like me. I didn't speak this language when I first started. I had no tech skills. I wasn't even on TikTok. I didn't have a online presence other than Facebook, which was just with friends and showing family pictures and stuff, fun stuff. And I had to learn about this whole, it's like learning Greek kind of to me, all the ins and outs of digital marketing. And for under $1,000, I got 4 e-learning courses that I can sell because they're mine. I own them. I don't get a commission or part of that sale. I sell them online for people who have lost their jobs, are looking to retire, are looking to get out of debt, looking to supplement their income. This is something you can work in your spare time like I do because I'm still the pastor of 2 churches. So I have to just work it into my schedule. My kids stop by and I go, oops, can't do it right now. And I come home and then I join you and I do what I can. And I learn it and I take the training as I can. It's kind of your own learning curve. And really, that's what this business is about. Signing up, paying the price. You have 4 choices to choose from. I think I have all that information right here. Hold on, I'll grab it. Yeah. So there's 4 options. You don't even have to buy the $900 option. But the $900 program, Legacy Builder, gives you 4 levels of income. You get all 4 training systems: the Launchpad, the Digital Mastery, the Passive Daily Blueprint, and the Legacy Builder. I bought the 900 because I wanted it all, and I want to be able to sell all options. So you can, for $100, start your own business, and you can then resell that one for $100 and make 100% income. You have master resale rights. You own your business. So you're CEO and boss of your business, and you can do with it as you please. And this is like available, this back office space, my website, all the training, all the technical help, all the community support, all the webinars. It's all free and it's evergreen, meaning it's the rest of my life. For $900, I have this business. I can grow it and watch it unfold for the rest of my life and work it my way. And each person that joins this gets to do the same thing. It's up to you how you want to do it. Some people join this business because they already have, like, they're an insurance agent, a realtor, we have doctors, we have chiropractors. They already have a business, but they understand that there's a whole new way to market yourself these days, and the most effective is online, social media. Why? Because it's evergreen, always out there. So if somebody, Googles your name, it's no matter if it's 3 a.m., it's present. You have a presence online no matter where and what time worldwide you are there. So people want to market themselves bigger. Number one. Number two, some people just want to supplement their income. They love their job. Like those guys, they're a doctor, they're a chiropractor, they're a realtor. They don't really want to quit their job. They just want to supplement their income as well as market themselves. So you decide. I mean, for a lot of people, one sale at $900 would be a nice little supplement for grocery money, gas money, those kind of things. Maybe it's vacation money. Put it away. That's your vacation money. For me, it's my retirement money. It's going to supplement my retirement, where I one day, near future, my goal is to help 100 more people. My goal is 111, but 100 more people I'm going to help coach, walk through this training with them to reach their goals so that I can retire also and help people in whatever their goals are, whether it's supplementing, whether it's marketing, or whether it's complete retiring and leaving a position. My goal is to be able to be retired. What do you want, little Gidget? Gidget has a pig's fly. You see her new toy. She has a pig's fly toy. And it's time to play fetch with her right now. So, so some people want to supplement and some people are like me. They want to retire. They want to be done and have enough money to be able to retire and just do this. And so for me, I want to be able to travel. My destination, my goal, to be able to retire, to travel, to work this business wherever I am, whether it's on a beach, whether this next week I'm going to Tucson. So stay tuned and I'll show you, I'll be sharing some pictures from Tucson, Arizona. Anybody been to Tucson? Anybody like Tucson? I love the dry heat. It's supposed to be 80 degrees while we're there. I'm so excited. My son's going with me. My other son can't go. He's got to work. But it is -9 here, you guys. Where's everybody from? What's the temperature like where you're at? Hi, Lynn and Ree and Gina, Carol. Nice to have you with me this evening. Thanks for joining me. I just got a tickle in my nose. Somebody's thinking about me, I think. Anyhow, that is my goal. I will make my first 6 figures this year. And I want to help 100 more families do the same or better. We have people in their first year making $500,000, $1 million. Our founder has made $4 million, not 400 million, $4 million in 3 years. So it's very possible. She's doing the same thing we are. And she just is constantly ahead of the curve so far as training and knowing how to build that business with online presence, with a funnel system, with emails, and how important our email lists are. We get all that training in our back office. It is a built for you system, like you purchase, open it up, and it's just already, it's a business in the box. It's ready for you. I don't have technical skills, like I said, and I was able to do it. So anybody can do this. It doesn't discriminate, which is so cool. Doesn't matter where you live. Literally, you can do this from anywhere around the world. Anybody can do it. Doesn't matter how old you are. We have people 91 years old that I'm aware of, maybe older. I don't know. I know we have a 91-year-old woman who's also building her own community, which just means, like DGC, the Legacy Builder program that I'm a part of, that's a community in school, SKOOL. It's, I don't know if you're familiar with what a community is. Like, it's kind of like Facebook has groups. You can build a group on Facebook, kind of like that, but less risk of being hacked. A lot better to build a group, a community on school. So DGC is the #1 largest community on school, the school platform. And the school platform is the #1 largest e-learning program platform out there in the AI space. So just so you know, do your own research. But when I did, I came back to this, and that's why I'm here. Because I wanted to retire. I wanted to be able to help other people still when I retire. That's why my community is called A Force of Miracles, because we are, you guys. God is a force. And he's created us to be that force in the world of miracles. Jesus said, far greater things than these shall you do. Far greater things than he does, shall you do. Hi, Thomas and Steve and Lynn. Nice to have you with me this evening. So what do you think? You believe that? And if you do believe it, why aren't we acting like it? Thanks for being with me, you guys. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the likes. I hope you'll follow me. I hope you'll join me again when I return. I try to come on daily, but I'll tell you what, I had a friend die last week and I officiated his funeral, and that about wiped me out. So I was gone like 2 days there. I just did not make it online. So my intention is to be with you daily. It doesn't always happen, and I do apologize for that. But a lot of that's just because I have right now other obligations, other responsibilities, and that's first. That's first. And you're second. How about that? You guys are second. So what else can I tell you? Main thing is, it doesn't matter how you feel. Feelings change. That's not our guide. Don't let that be your compass in life. Feelings change. But instead, we need to shift, flip it, especially if those feelings are bringing up a bunch of doubts and fears and negative talk. The opponent's in there going, yeah, you just don't know how and you never could. But you have a desire, you have that spark, you have that force that just keeps coming back on, like niggling you, like, no, you should. You have an idea. It's been with you a long time. You've had a desire in your heart. That's what you need to follow. And we need to silence the fear, because we need to make our choices and our decisions in life not out of fear, but out of that desire, that spark, that energy, that heart space. It's kind of like E.T. Remember E.T.? And he had that little light inside of himself, that little guiding light. You need to follow that spark of life. Too many of us have just settled. I mean, how many people go to work Go to work, come home, eat, sit in a lounge chair, watch a little TV, get up the next morning, shower, eat, go to work, do it all over again, raise kids, buy a house with a white picket fence. They graduate. I watch the typical American life, for instance, as one way of life. And so many people know that job that they're in is never going to give them the retirement of their dreams, the lifestyle of their dreams, or what they hope for. Right? And so why do we do it? Why do we keep going back? Because we just settle. We just think it's too hard. I'll tell you what's hard, you guys, is going back to a job that you know is never going to be fulfilling. Is that spark in you? Have we just numbed it like under a cloud and we just don't let that light shine? So the opponent, when it gets in there and niggling us and the doubts and the fears come in, we have to silence that voice. And we need to start making our decisions out of our hopes and desires, not our fears. Because if you're making your decisions out of your fears, you're never going to have the life of your dream. You're always going to be stopped short. We've got to be risk takers a little bit. And the minute we step into that, we leap, take the risk, especially if it's just, what do I want to say? The risk I took in starting my own online business, it's such a limited risk, $1,000, less than $1,000. I can heal up from that, even if it's not the right decision. I'll heal up. And I'm learning a lot of great skills along the way, something that nobody can ever take away from me. Ever. And a skill set that is so valuable in our future. The number one fastest growing industry at $1.5 billion a day. And it's to reach $1.5 trillion in 5 years. 5 years. So who's coming with me? Who of you has desires and hopes and dreams and is ready to learn and is coachable? I want to coach you. I would love to be there for you. I would love to show this to you. And the first step is going to my funnel system, my capture page, as I talked about, the flourishinglegacy.com. Okay. And from there, we can exchange emails once you're in there. And once you're in my email system, we can talk. In other words, you have questions, you can always ask me here and I'd be glad to, dialogue with you. But if you don't get the chance or you're not comfortable dialoguing here, put your email in my email capture page. And that way you can ask me questions there and I will respond. And we can talk back and forth from there. And also, I'll make sure you get into my free community, a force of miracles. We are the force of miracles. And that's a free site right now. It's in its pre-launch stage still because I'm building it to 100 people. And it's being built totally organically. I'm not, other than, I want to, this is all about attraction marketing. This is not about, I'm going to try to, I don't DM, I don't do phone calls. I'm not going to come after you. I'm not going to bug you to try to sell you something. This is all about if what you see and you hear is what interests you and you're looking at starting your own online business and you want to understand how communities work and building your own community. I want people that want this to come to me and then I can help coach you and we grow together in our business. That's what this is about. So let's see here. I'm going to, where is it? I thought it was right here. Apologize. 1 second. Where is it? No, it's not that one. I did have, a devotional for you today, because I always like to leave you with a positive word. And so I would like to leave everyone with a devotional something to chew on for the evening. Let's see, positive. Oh, yeah. It's Random Act of Kindness Day. Have you done your random act of kindness today? Paying it forward, right? Luke 6, chapter 31. Interesting, because this was our lectionary reading at church yesterday was Luke 6, 14 through 26. So this is close. This comes right after the Beatitudes, the Sermon on the Mount. So Jesus has just done that. And it says, do unto others as you would have them do unto you, the golden rule. Love the golden rule. That's biblical. Today, let's celebrate the incredible power of kindness. Each small act, whether it's a smile, a helping hand, or a thoughtful word, has the potential to brighten somebody's day and make the world a better place. Kindness is a ripple that spreads far beyond the initial gesture, touching lives in a way that we may never fully see. On the Random Acts of Kindness Day, remember that your actions matter. They don't have to be grand to be impactful. A simple act of kindness can create a chain reaction, inspire others to do the same. Whether it's a helping hand, helping a stranger, lifting somebody's spirits, or simply listening with an open heart, you have the power to make a difference in this world. Let's spread kindness like confetti without expectation or reservation. In a world that can sometimes feel overwhelming, your kindness can be the light that makes all the difference to someone. Choose to make today a little brighter for someone else and watch how it brightens your own world then as well. The kindness you give returns to you, multiplying in ways you may not even realize. That's universal law. So go ahead and be that spark that ignites positivity, joy, and love in the lives of those around you. Happy Random Acts of Kindness Day. Our prayer for today is, Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for the gift of kindness, a reflection of your love and grace. On this special day, we ask for your guidance to open our hearts to see the needs of those around us and help us to be aware of the opportunities to show kindness, whether through a smile, a helping hand, or a compassionate word. Fill us with your love so that we may pour it out generously on others. Let our acts, both big and small, be a light in someone else's day, bringing hope and joy where it is needed most. May our kindness be a reminder of your goodness and a reflection of your heart in a world that longs for compassion. Lord, we also pray that these acts of kindness inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect that spreads far and wide. May kindness become a daily choice in our lives, not just today, but every day as we seek to follow in your footsteps. Thank you for allowing us to be your hands and feet in this world. Empower us to be a vessel of your love, spreading kindness in your name. We pray this in Jesus' name. Amen. Today, I choose to be a vessel. Sorry. I choose to be a vessel of kindness and love, radiating love and compassion and positivity to everybody that I meet. My heart is open to all the needs of others, and I am grateful for every opportunity to spread joy and light. I trust that every act of kindness, no matter how small, creates a ripple of goodness in the world. I am a force of love, and my actions reflect the kindness that God has shown me. Positive daily quote: no act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. That's from Aesop. Well, you guys, it's been a pleasure to be with you this evening. I thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I will be back hopefully tomorrow night, God willing. And bring your questions. If you have any questions, bring your prayer requests if you have any prayer requests. And just know that God knows, spoken and unspoken, whatever your desires are on your heart. And I'm here to support you and to stand in agreement with you and pray with you and hold that vision, that space for you. If you have that dream for 2025 to make some changes and have a better life, because the better life that we have, the more we have to give others, right? To leave a legacy, a flourishing legacy, not just this generation, but something that can trickle down forever and ever, right? So anyhow, with that, have a very blessed evening. God bless you. Take good care of yourself. Take good care of one another, and make sure you pay it forward. Remember, even yet this evening, wherever you are in this world, to Random Act of Kindness Day. And why not week? Random Act of Kindness Week. It's always a good day. Spread the love. God bless you. Take good care. Good night. Good night, YouTube.